These from Bell and Howell. This is a 10-piece, 10 individual solar light disc lights, and that are LEDs. These are the most beautiful ambiance for all of us who want to create that in our yards. Maybe it's on a planter, or it's a walkway, or it's the stairs, or even a railing leading out to another part of the yard. Look at what a difference it makes. Not to mention, there's a safety factor built in, but I love accent lighting. I love that these are solar, so you don't have to hire somebody to come and dig trenches in your yard, and gosh, that's very expensive. I haven't done that in so many years. I can't even imagine how much money I've saved over the years because I buy these. I actually, on my dock right now, I have a similar color to this. However, these are so much better because these have lights on the side as well as on the top. You'll notice here, those LED contacts, there's 10 of them, but 6 are on the top and 4 on the side. So it gives you light from all angles, and it's so beautiful that it's this power of the sun all day that's just illuminating, giving this power to illuminate your home at night. I mean, the difference lighting makes is astounding. And these are on sale, which is amazing. They're over $20 off. And you don't have to commit to where you're putting them. You can change your mind anytime. I love that part because our lifestyles change, our walkways change, our gardens change. By the way, we do have lots of cool colors, and then I'm gonna have you talk to Lou. But let's go through them because they're right here. We've got them in this beautiful brown. We've got them in gray. We've got them in white, and this is just one. You're getting 10 of any color you're choosing. This one is pretty. It's a light brown. And then I love the green one because it looks like part of your yard or a garden or a planter. But it is a 10-pack on sale in a big way of under $30, and that means it's only $10 to get these delivered to you immediately. Whether you wait to give them as a gift or you do them now so that when guests and family do come to your home, you're gonna be so proud of what they call as landscaping, curb appeal. It really enhances the look and the value of your home, quite frankly. So Lou Caputo is our special guest joining us to talk through this incredible technology that Bell and Howell has perfected over the years. Hi there, Lou.
Hey, Kelly. Yeah, you know what? They've had a lot of years to perfect it, too. They've been in business for over 114 years, and these guys have actually won Academy Awards, maybe you've heard of those, for lighting. So, they know what they're doing. And these are sort of the pinnacle of all that experience, because these particular lights use the very latest in solar light technology, these what we call these little dots, SMD LEDs, surface mount diodes. And as you mentioned, there are 6 on the top, there are 4 around the side. It's the first time they've ever done them with windows on the side, so you actually get that circle of light around them as well. But you know what, let me just show you what they look like. When the lights go out and these light up, boy, look at how beautiful these are. I mean, look at how much light comes off of these. I mean, they really, really are very bright. You can see it on my sweater right here. As I turn this around, you can see that panel on the side is actually hitting me and reflecting me. You can see them back there on the wall sitting on my couch. Now, what's neat about these is you can mount them several different ways. I've got some sitting right here on the table like that. So any flat surface, pool deck, tabletop, anywhere you want. Got one mounted on a fence post right here, okay, because we have a keyhole in the back of it. It's a little hole so you can hang it. And then I've got some that are actually in a flower box right here, but you can mount these in the ground because we give you a stake for each and every one of these. So you're getting all of this today, and this is a massive set. Not only does it have, the most lighting that I think we've ever done, considering those side windows, but this is probably the largest set that we've ever done as well, Callie. And we've never had this many colors. So that's kind of a big deal, too. Some people are looking to contrast. Some people are looking to blend in. You can see the hunter green right there just blends right in with the ground. I love this application because there are places where you just need more light. And look at that uplight right there, Callie. Isn't it amazing?
It really is. I love that idea around the grill because I know for me in my backyard, I don't have electricity out in the corners of my house, but I want the outside corners of my house lit because guess what? It makes your property look bigger. So if you're out there, it's like it extends the space that is yours. So I say claim it, and lighting can do that. And I get that lighting can be expensive. It really can. You could spend a fortune on lighting. Or you could try this, see what you think. Maybe it will help you decide later if you do want to go with more permanent, deep wiring and all the electrical rigmarole, as I like to call it. But it really is a wonderful way because you can change your mind, Lou. I like to rearrange furniture a lot. I get in the mood. Sometimes I open a bottle of wine and then I'm like, I wonder how that would look over here. And then before you know it, the whole room is upside down, especially though getting ready for the Christmas holiday and putting up my tree.
Absolutely.
I'm the same way about these because I don't know, next year I might do a re-landscape and might need light somewhere different than I have it now. So I just think everything about this way to go is the best way to go. And especially, you said it, I have to reconfirm, We've never offered them with as much light, including around the
No.
side. It doesn't go just straight up.
Exactly.
I love that.
Well, yeah, well, see, that's one of the things that some people really like about these kind of solar lights, like the traditional solar lights right here, because these have a reflector in the top and they throw a little circle of light on the bottom. And some people really like that. Okay, well, when you buy these, you're getting the best of both worlds now. You're getting that beautiful, I mean, look how much light this is putting in my hand. You're getting that window in the side right here that's throwing that light off that way, but then you're also getting all these SMD LEDs in the top, those LEDs that do that uplighting. I want to show you something too, because a lot of people ask me, for the holidays, can I leave these outside if it's snowing or anything like that? Just spray some water on these, and as I do that, you can see how that's misting. These are totally safe to have in the weather. They're totally safe to have in the snow. In fact, they look gorgeous in the snow. But one thing I tell you is make sure you brush them off during the daytime if they've been snowed on, just so they can get the sun. Then again, Callie, if you're having a party, you want to put a cocktail on there or a glass of wine, get that little uplight there, make it festive.
That's really
yeah,
cool.
we're having a party now. Isn't it cool?
That.
One more thing.
Okay.
Look at that. That's a luminary right there, okay? And I'm going to hold this back so people don't think it's getting light off the table. Look at the way it's just floating in the air back here, but look at the way it glows. That's how much light you're going to get. And if you've been using, in your jack-o'-lanterns at Halloween and your luminaries at Christmas, candles, which blow out when the wind blows, or they set the bag on fire,
right.
This is the way to go.
That's where my mind went. I'm like, those bags turn on fire. That's a whole different kind of party. I have to update everybody on colors here real quick. Very popular in this ivy green. Isn't that pretty? That kind of makes sense. I don't think I've seen us do green. I love that. The silver is the next most popular, and it really does look pretty against concrete or any of your driveway colors. And this is one, you're getting 10 of these guys for $29. This is a crazy good deal. This is the light brown. This one's the dark brown. So just putting that side by side, if you're dealing with certain woods, decks, docks, balconies, this is something to think about. And then of course, the white always looks clean and fresh, but it is an amazing opportunity, and we are extremely busy on these. $10 to try new lighting. New lighting is like getting new furniture. You look out and you're like, oh, it just makes such a big difference, which is why some people, I mean, if it's in your budget, some people spend thousands of dollars redoing their lighting. I want you to try these. Bell & Howell has really done a great job. Those LEDs on the top go directly up, and then the LEDs on the side give you that ambiance that just kind of casts the shadow downward. So it lends itself to just really true, like accent lighting like you've never seen. And they don't have to all be in a row. Like this is something, if you did hardwire your ground lighting, you have to do one row this way and maybe around that way. But these, you could put one over there, you could put one over there, one in that planter, one on that. As you showed us the pillar or the part of your balcony.
So yeah, right here on the fence post. Fence post, mailbox. Any vertical surface, really, you could mount this on. I mean, that's what's so cool about these is all the different ways that you can use them. And, and as you said, you don't have to put them in a row. Like you could put some around your driveway, some in the backyard. I mean, okay, the one thing I always tell people, and please don't do this, don't just order one set and have buyer's remorse later because you didn't get a second set.
You read my mind.
I hear this all the time from people. They're like, boy, these are awesome. I wish I'd bought 2 sets. Buy 2 sets, okay? Because trust me, you're going to put them out front. They're going to look gorgeous, and they're going to say, wait, I want to put some around my pool. I want to put some in my planters. I want to put some on my tabletop. We have an outside living room set. One of our favorite things is having these on the end tables and on the center table. In fact, speaking of center, you could use this as a centerpiece if you wanted to. These look amazing. They're versatile, and they're easy. Let me show the installation process. Okay, here we go. Ready? That was it. I did it.
I love that. You ready? Done. I love that. It's so true. You take these, you put them wherever you want in the backyard, front yard, driveway, anywhere, and you're done. And if you don't like it there, you go, I think I want it over here instead. Done. It's the best thing ever. I'm glad you showed that you get the stakes, because if you want to put them into the ground, maybe your ground is already frozen this winter, that's okay, because you can do it more permanently in the spring, but the stakes are included, right?
No, the stakes do come with them. And in fact, when you get the stakes, they are like this. They come flat, just like that. So all you've got to do is put tab A into slot B. It's very, very simple to do. And these just slide together. And then in the bottom of the lights, there are 4 holes, which I'm pretty sure, you can see them right there. Look, these are bright. My gosh, look at that. It's all the way up here. There's 4 holes in there that you can see. And then that one hole in the center toward the top, that's the keyhole that we use to hang it on things. So, I mean, the versatility of these, Callie, I think makes them a no-brainer. And the fact that for the very first time ever, we've got those side panels. They actually had to go to a different manufacturing process now that I'm thinking about it, Bell and Howell, so they can make these with those side panels. Because, typically they're just that one piece that goes all the way around. So this is a little bit different for them, a little out of the comfort zone, but it worked out really well. They're still weather resistant. You can still use them, any time of the year. You don't need to worry about them. One time you're going to turn them on. There's an on-off switch on the back of this, and then you just leave them out there and the sun does the work for you. It charges them, it turns them on, it turns them off. Sun's doing most of the work. You're just setting them out there.
Yeah,
sun does everything else.
Exactly. I have a different version of these on my dock. I just had to redo my dock last year, and I bought a color, actually it's more of this color that I have. And I love them because they illuminate my dock and it saved me thousands and thousands of dollars. But you know what? I love the fact that these you can place just like this. You can put them through the slots of, my dock has slots between the boards. You can illuminate an area that makes it safe. You know where the end of that dock is versus, if it's a darkened area. But the point I was gonna make is the ones I have don't have the side light. I really like the upgrade of that side light.
Yeah. So to me, that's a big deal. And it makes it, even if you've got some of our other solar lights that we've sold